Heritage is based in the palace.
Oh wow!
It's based in Awujale's palace. Awujale is our grand patron. Whereas each Regbe is, you have one chief, Kineko as your, the most powerful of all of them is actually Heritage. So I'm actually a member of Heritage. So I do that. If I'm already chopping T-bone steak, don't you along? I don't need to come.
I love that.
So if you want, you can change it to Heritage because Heritage is actually a very powerful group.
Okay.
Just so you know that. So,
yes.
And they asked me, and I said, listen, I'm a member of Heritage, and I broke it down and I sent some things to them. And I go to Heritage as opposed to the but you can easily work. You can whatever you want.
We were being careful because some of the regular I don't know, they've been on us, so let it not be like you now say I'm not a regular, or okay, maybe we can be silent on that, but
or you can say I'm a member of Heritage.
No, we've said that I'm also active in the Heritage group.
Okay, fine.
Founded by the late Awujale.
Yes. So let's keep out that bit about regular then, because then it becomes political. Now then,
what they said, some of them are like, no, Ojude Oba really is about regular.
That's the fashion show. So Ojude Oba is in two parts. That's what I'm saying. Ojude Oba is in two parts. The early part is purely regular, which is fashion. The second part, which is what everybody comes to see, with all due respect, is the election. Is the election.
Okay.
That is what you should just look at. When they do the fashion show, people walk. They come in and do the fashion. When the horse riders enter, that place is absolute chaos.
Wow.
I moved in with 400 people behind me.
Whoa!
I'm sure you've seen the video. We couldn't move. I moved in with 400 people behind me. You could not move. Whereas when the regulars, they get up from the seat, they walk through the pavilion. When we come in, there's no space in the pavilion.
Wow, different energy.
Because although it's going to change this year, we've told them because it was becoming a security risk. If there was a disaster there, a stampede. So, my son fainted, my nieces fainted. There were just too many people. Yes, I fainted that day. I collapsed at the end because I've been on horseback for 12 hours in Agbada in the heat. I literally when I got home, I just fell off. They just caught me. So for example, this year now, what they're going to do probably is, because there's no route for the horse riders, right? Everybody goes to that pavilion to see the horse riders. They don't go there. If you go there in the morning for the regular thing, you could sit down and play table tennis in the middle of the pavilion. Nobody's going to disturb you. They don't like to admit it, but I'm just giving you some of the politics behind it. But when the horse riders are coming in, you don't want us to come in. But the machine confession. So I went in with 400.
Wow.
So what they're going to try and do this year, for example, and you'll see a marked change. They're going to create a route. So rather than they'll say, okay, every election you have to start at Lekki Toll Gate.
Okay.
I mean, this year I did a clothes. I was able to change clothes. I don't know if you saw the videos. I changed clothes. I went in with the governor at the beginning. The governor asked me to come in with him, and I went in a brown outfit. Then, because my house is the street behind the pavilion, I was able to go home, then come back with the family. So, at the governor Lajoshi, I'll show you the pictures. So, because there's no designated route. But now, this year, they're going to make a designated, say, well, I don't care, Farooq, whether your house is behind, your house is in front, we don't care. Everybody has to pass a particular route. So that's me going in. That's when I opened it. That's me with my family.
Oh, this was the second one, because the one that came out in the papers was like this.
Yeah, this is me and the governor now. This is me and my family. You can see them. This is me coming in.
Okay.
This is me coming downstairs.
Wow.
So I was able to go home
to change.
This is me. The Oreagba colors were the green.
Okay.
But when we start, this is me, Mudawan.
Okay.
So I actually went home, changed horses, changed clothes, changed everything. I rode in with the governor on this one. So governor said, please, let me see if I got the pictures. Governor said, Farooq, can you open the car? Me at the governor. Okay. You know, so governor said, look at me behind him. Can you see me? So I rode behind his chariot.
What? Oh, okay.
So governor said, please, Farooq, we're wearing this color. I want you to roll in with me. So I opened it. I opened the whole ceremony with him. This is him walking around, you know, and then you'll see me tap him. I'm on horseback by his side. And then when he's about to go up, they got really pissed off because I tapped him on his back. They said I tapped him on his back. I mean, what's the problem? This is me and governor. Oshia Budomi, look at that. Oshia Budomi, Aya photo.
So the handlers,
you know,
handlers.
Yeah, and then I did, you see, I tapped him there. Now he now goes up. I ride home to go and get changed. Meanwhile, my family and my uncles are behind at home waiting. So I ran home, got changed, and came back with the green. You can see people walking. You see people walking. Now, if you see when we went in later on, this is me now coming in with the family.
Now,
as you can see the difference. Our relation to women.
Yeah.
This is what people come to see.
Yeah.
As you can see, I could not move. It was just standing. It was mayhem. So they can say the regular to say what they want, but let's not go into politics. But
you were riding every year before.
I've been involved for 16 years.
Okay.
Initially, how do you call it? Mansari Eshin. I'm one of the people behind my uncles. Okay. You know, hold the horses, walk behind the horse. I'm Mansari Eshin. Da 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 da. And then about 5-6 years ago, I started riding. I've always been riding, but not at Ojude.
We won now.
And then we decided to, as a family, we decided to, even what, let's say even 2022, we were 5 in the family. That's it. This year we're 22.
Whoa.
And probably next year will be about 30 or 40. Everybody's getting involved now. So I've always been involved in Ojude for the last 16 years because it's a great time. That's when you see your cousins from America, your cousin from this, you know, you sit down at home. I mean, if this was Ojude now, if you want conflicts, better bring your shit from Lagos. You know,
wow.
You know, it's pure, you know, they're cooking every day, they're killing. And likewise, if you want your whiskey, bring it. Otherwise, Ajilaro, beer. 3-3. It's
the grassroots stuff.
Grassroots stuff.
Wow.
You're hanging with cousins, you know, aunties, people that you don't see. So it's always been exciting for me, and because it's in the run-up to Ojude is 2 days after Ilea. So even on the run-up to that, I'm a Fenoja. You know, there will be about 20 between my uncles. How many rams do you have? How many rams do you have?
Wow.
So we are Fenotaka, I'm a you know, and then even the young kids, after we kill the rams, when they take off the horns, I don't know if you've seen that, now put a stick. Okay. They put a stick in the horn. How'd that be hockey stick? You understand? I'm a Fijabai. So it's a whole different cultural thing.
Yeah,
so I love it. Never in a month of Sundays did I expect for what happened. I've been a rebel. Awujale, may his soul rest in peace, always, he was very good friends with my late father. And he always said I was very stubborn. He didn't, and as a rule, Awujale did not like my tattoos. And he did not like my earrings. And let's assume maybe like 2007, 2008, 2009, when I used to go back to Ijebu a lot, when I go to the palace, you are taken to Bisaway. So I would not be allowed into the palace if I wore short sleeved. Wow. So if I was going to the palace, I have to go like this, right? But because I'm a stubborn guy, there's only one time. Now, let me tell you this. Up until, I would say 2018 to 2017, 2018, the rule was only 2 members of a family are allowed to go up the stairs to receive prayers. So Dabati Wale, You know, when they walk up the stairs, there's only 2 members of each family. But he broke that rule for me. So the Oreagbas were the only, because I was not riding, but because I was beholding my uncle's horse, and he wanted to pray for me, I would then go up. So your family, 2 people. The other family, 2 people. We pull up. When I tried to go, want to security, so we will go up with 3. We were the first family that was allowed to go up with 3 people. And then it became the no. But the minute I started riding in my own right, it now became a situation where I was being stubborn. I would wear short sleeves. All my native, if you look at me riding a horse any day, I am in Shebagbadani, Abida Shikina. So it's natural you're going to be short sleeves. So the man that didn't like the tattoo, he had no choice. But then I now went further. I always had a cigar.
Wow.
And he would look at me and say, you are the bear.
Okay, your dad too.
My dad's late. My dad died in 1970. But he and Awujale were in England together back in the day. My house is the street behind the palace. They were in, literally, the street behind the pavilion is where my family house is. And don't forget, when Awujale went to England, he was just a 20. He came back as a 26-year-old. So they grew up in the gutter together. I'm on the. That's why I was able to go home, change everything, and still get back on time. Because my house is literally
behind.
Stone throw. It's a stone throw. It's literally a stone throw. It's behind. Wow. So they were all messing around. Then they went to England together around the same time, and then he had to come back to become. So, me, I go up there and I have my cigar. And it's not the first time I've had earrings. It's not the first time I've had tattoos. And it's definitely not the first time I've had a cigar. It was 1,000,000 to 1 shot. Wow. And what people don't realize, the picture that people actually think went viral was me on a horse doing like this. That wasn't the picture that went viral. The picture that went viral, I will show you. It was posted by a guy called Pooja. Pooja is a blogger. What's her name? It wasn't Joe. We were talking about it just the other day. In fact, I've got it on my. Pooja, as I was so what happened that year was I was coming down. Governor sees me and he shouts rookie, and I look at him, and he tells his guys to give me an envelope, and I'm thinking, where's this picture? And he tells his guys to give me an envelope, and I look at the envelope, and it is, I will find it. I saw it the other day. I looked at the envelope, and the envelope, I thought it was going to be money. I thought it was dollars. But it was some dirty 120,000 naira later. So there's this picture of me with a scowl. Mawajade. This is it. This is the picture that went viral.
Okay, yes.
Pooja, elegant and stays. What makes these photos more fierce is that Farooq is a cancer survivor. Imagine Fanny Bonga coming out with Stone Cold. This is it. This is the one that happened, right? He posted this. He also posted a woman with Dolce & Gabbana glasses.
Yes.
He just shot all these pictures, right? At this time, he didn't even know what my name was. Okay. Right? This is the picture. So
he just wrote elegant and steez.
Yes. So I'm literally about to walk down. I've just collected an envelope. I've looked inside and I'm scowling. You know, there I've just collected it. You can see it's in my hand. It's not even mint. It's not even mint. I had my cigar in my hand. Yeah. And I'm scowling. He posted this. Yeah. I went downstairs. I climbed on my horse. Yes. As I was riding out, Awujale's daughter called me. Goes, Farooq! And I went like this.
Wow, and that was it.
And then
And that was
Olastag took his own shot. So so people assume that this is the picture that everybody sees, but actually this picture came after this.
Yeah.
This was the first one. This one was the one that got people thinking, Tani Boboy, who is he? That because I saw the thread. Who is he? His name is Farooq. He's an MD. He's this Stone Cold Steve. Da 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 da. He's a cancer survivor. This was what started it. And then I went down the stairs. I got on my horse. As I'm riding out, Awujale's daughter calls me, and I see up there and I went
Like this.
like that.
And then
Folastag took his own shot.
Wow.
And that's one. And I didn't even know.
and that one, your tattoo was showing.
Exactly.
Your
I know now. That one, everything is now.
done.
You can see
Oh
it.
my days. Oh
And
my days.
I didn't know
Wow.
until I got home. Okay, my DME told me, my Aburo told me that later on, say, "Egbon, what for internet? Oh." When you're riding, you know, people don't understand. I mean, Ojude, you can't even use the bathroom.
So you're tired. You're just like,
No.
I just want to be.
You're focusing. If you're on horseback for 10, 12 hours, well, little to you want to use the bathroom. Where are you going? You know, you're not going anywhere. You're on, so you know. Are you thirsty? Yes, but
Oh, no.
maybe not. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't have time, let alone holding a
check
phone.
in,
I don't
exactly.
have my jilowe. People are pushing your horse, you know. Simple things you do. Yeah, your top inside your agbada, you either wear one of those shoulder bags.
Yeah.
You put your phones, if you are carrying the
That's
phone.
why you had
battery pack,
that.
No, those ones are to hold the agbada.
Okay.
The crosses.
Yeah,
Are to hold the agbada.
Okay.
Because getting on,
Yeah.
so it's to hold the agbada. It's to hold the agbada in place. But you know, just in terms of money, phone, your phone. So I didn't know anything was going on. They told me. It's only when I got home that night, Eroti Wambe, and then people are now, Farooq. Kilo day. Hey, it's your internet. It was very internet. And even that night, I had no idea of the extent until the following day when I went out. And then I was sitting down, people asking take pictures. Then by the time I got to Lagos, I went straight to the wheat vacants. People are doing like this.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, we have a problem. And even that was on a Wednesday. But I also know the politics, you know, like I'm very controversial. I mean, the only CEO that wears earrings, that flaunts his tattoos publicly, and I'm the CEO of a financial institution. You're in finance, so you know what I'm talking about. And so my very close friends then came up to me and said, well, Ogweni, you don't know what you're about to embark on. So do you know the extent of it? So in my close friends, you know, quite a few CEOs, they said, so what are you going to do? They said they will misconstrue it. I said, no, it's very important that I remain in finance. So they now called Unduka Obiagbena.
Yeah.
Farooq needs to get on your show. And then went on the show, on the right show at the weekend.
Yeah, the weekend.
And I kept on going. If you notice, everything's there. I love my job. I'm in finance. Everything but that. I love my job. No, because you don't know how far this thing. You want to go and quit a 30-year career because somebody made you. Then the next star comes along and you are history. And don't let them use it to throw you under the bus. So we did that, and I was just minding my business. And then I was speaking at a finance conference, and then Airtel guys came to me and said, well, Glow had already sort of come round because there's a picture of me with a big Goldberg bottle in the background, one of those big inflatable giant, and they wanted to use the image. No, early though. Then Glow came, and I know Mikey B well. Mikey B does not pay money. So even if he offers you $1 billion, Magba, Malogba 1,000 naira lower Baba Sule and collect $1 billion from him because he ain't gonna pay. And I live opposite his daughter Bella, his favorite daughter. So the man does my business. Airtel now came and said, you know, I want to do this, and I said, no, I'm not an actor. And they were like, it's more about my culture. And about my resilience in the face of adversity, fighting cancer.
Yes, yes.
And I'm saying, okay, on one condition, I don't mention that. If you go look at the Airtel advert, I never mentioned Airtel once. People don't realize it. I
That's
did.
true, that's true.
I'm telling you now, I should be
Yeah,
I did not. It's all about what's holding you back. Don't which is a sort of subliminal message. Overcome. Don't let anything hold you back. Then it's only at the end you just see Airtel 5G. I never, and obviously because I work for a company that is controlled by the Nigerian Stock Exchange, I cannot be seen Kima support. Airtel is listed, MTN is listed. In fact, within a few weeks, MTN had already written a complaint that why shouldn't the CEO?
Wow.
But wouldn't you? I'm supposed to be a referee, and I'm following. I'm following somebody. You understand where I'm coming from? So it was. And even now, in fact, it was on the back of that I made sure that all the other companies that I've done are private companies. The whiskey is private. Visa card is not listed.
It's not listed.
You know, and Visa card was strategic because Visa is with all the banks. So all the banks use Visa card. So it's a more favor in the it's you. My biggest problem now is having to juggle a 9 to 5, and it's almost impossible. It's something I'm going to have to deal with in my own. But because I'm almost 60, I'm 60 in 7 months.
Wow.
So
Wow.
retirement is
Coming cool.
well
Are you going to retire? I'm not going to retire.
from finance.
Well, maybe from finance.
From finance. No, this one is I'm going to go. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you're going to rebrand as full
well,
Mr.
well,
Steez.
Yeah, well, that's it. Well,
So is that guy that gave you the name Mr. Steez?
no, Steez.
The-
You see, you're showing your age.
Yeah,
Do you know what Steez means?
I don't know. I just know it's Farooq.
Start with
Steez.
ease. It's a Gen Z term. I asked my son. Your kids and my kids have been using this term for years.
Yeah, but the guy gave you Steez.
Somebody, this only
That guy. Got him on Sunday.
This
Because
was
he
what
wrote
Steez
elegant and Steez. So the elegant is probably the lady.
elegant
was-
and then style with ease, as in my style flows effortlessly. That's where it came from.
Oh, you got him Steez meaning.
Yes,
Style
with ease.
Oh, God, you.
My son was one that told me, "Dad, come on, where you been? You go hear me." You know, it's like. But if you Google Steez, Mr. Steez now, it's my picture that will come up.
Yes, now.
But I did not know. It was my son that told me. So it's not that they coined it for me. It had been in existence.
It's like one of their new terms.
Let's just
So
say
your son is
it was.
Gen Z,
It
Abi?
went from Gen Z. It has now come to our own. I want Gen Z to low tipẹ́. Àwa ó ṣe dọ́dọ̀ wa ni.
Yes.
Just hands up. Àwa ṣe bọ́n pa ẹ̀ ni. Ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ tipẹ́.
Oh, God. Wow.
So and that's how it happened. And as I say, the rest I've turned down several.
Really?
I've turned down several.
You have to be careful walking that fine line.
Well, it's amazing how I know I lost a potential sponsorship from a luxury brand
Okay.
because they said I associate with commoners. It's okay.
Really?
It's okay. Polo. I won't Farooq Polo, the luxury brand.
Yes.
Last minute dumped me, said I can't be the face of because my followers, they don't think a lot of my followers can afford their products. You know, Cartier, they're not premium. It's okay. That's me. They gave me DSS. One day, I turned after one day, show me that I eat amala on the street. I'll not be walking in with DSS. It's okay. The closest I've got is my driver. You know, that's it. I don't use sirens. I don't do anything. I ride around the Djibouti. I was in Obalende on Tuesday. I was walking the streets of Obalende on Tuesday to go to my tailor that makes all these things for me.
Yeah.
You know, that's me. I'm not going to say because of this, you know, because, you know, there's a saying, this too shall pass.
Yes.
Yeah? It works both ways. When you have a problem, they'll say, this too shall pass. Even when everything is going nice.
well.
When it is good, well,
Preach it. Yes.
when everything you think you're the best,
Preach it.
Omo, these two shall pass. You always keep your feet 10 toes down, always. Because these two, we don't know when, we don't know how long, but wallahi, these two shall pass.
It's true. It's always used in adversity.
It's only when you have problems, but it's what both ways. These two, well, there's one day something will happen, and so that's me. So Polo turned around and said, Omo, they now went and I won't mention who they sponsored. It's okay. When it got out, that Polo had dropped me, one individual sent me 6 pairs of sunglasses, 2 pairs of earrings,
2
wristwatches. With Farooq, Ojude, yeah, right. That's why I was able to change clothes twice. I changed my earrings, I changed my glasses, I changed wristwatches, I changed every goddamn thing.
I hope the six was it 6 sunglasses they gave you? I hope it was all aviators, because all you wear is like your aviators, and you know.
I brought you 2. I don't know what you want to wear. So I brought 2 pairs of Louis Vuitton here. Just you can choose which one you want to wear.
Yeah.
Sunglasses is not a problem. So, and this is where the good way. And I would rather do that. So, you know, they dumped me, but even the Glenlivet whiskey brand looked at Airtel. They said, Airtel, Farooq, you only want to do premium, but Airtel is mass market. When you go to mass market now, it's only when we had to look at it and say, I'm only doing their 5G. I'm not airtime, or I am not data, or, and even on the whiskey, I only do the 21, yeah. Visa card, I'm only platinum. So this is on the, I'm going the but even on the Ojude, I'm sure because you've been following, I turned down 62 million naira in one day. Ojude this year in sponsorship. I said, whoa, Loba Kende, Loba Lagwaja. I turned down Dangote Salt. I turned down, there was Dangote Salt, there was Guinness, Bugboa, you know, it was 10 million. We just want you to take your horse, go there, hang outside for a few hours. Then rather than do that, I pulled up earlier because governor said be there at 9 o'clock. You didn't turn up till 11. So I was in my gray outfit, that initial gray. Yeah. And I was just giving interviews. But I did not go and stand in front of any one person. I would rather stand there for free and people come to hold my baby. Can you take a picture?
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't look for this. I am new to it. I am the same guy, to the extent that there was a video of me that was then released later where I was drinking beer outside my grandfather's house. Did you ever see that? No. You know, in Ijebu, I was in singlet. I think I saw that. Yeah, I was in singlet, a singlet short, drinking beer. They were moving the horses around. Some women were passing and people were asking, if somebody actually felt that it was, somebody actually went and recorded it and then sold it to a blog, and it was here. But my people, I didn't say I am what I am not. As you see me, so when you people are saying your size of your entourage, you know, as you see me, Kenna was calling me, you know, we have a room booked for it. But Kenna, don't worry. We haven't paid. In fact, I want to bury my lawyer and Kenna. Lawyer, you're not going on set because your contract says I am what I am, what I'm not. I will never be. You know, I am what I am, what I'm not, I'll never be. I am not going to change. I grew up in Surulere. I was raised by a single mother. I lived in the boys' quarters until I was 16. I went to King's College. My sister went to Queen's College. Florida, what house?
Yes.
Pins.
Hi, Jay. What year?
I finished 2000.
And we did well. 77, 82.
Wow. So, and I went to QC too.
But are you older than me or younger than me?
I'm older than.
Yeah. My sister Adiola Oreagba was head girl 1980. She was head girl. So, you know, and I think it gives me, which is why, I mean, most of my weekends, I get up, I don't ride horses in Polo Club. We have horses in Polo Club. I will drive to Jabode.
Wow.
If I leave Lagos at 7:38 on a Saturday, I will be on horseback by 10.
Really?
And I'll be back in Lagos by 4.
Wow.
And I ride, you've seen the videos, I ride on the streets. I just ride around. It's not as if I go to one ranch somewhere.
To be by yourself.
I ride by the
one with
streets.
nature.
People come, and then I eat in the same places. They know the buka that I'm going to eat. And I do my shit and I come home. So, you know, everything that you do, all this you're doing for me is an opportunity for which I am very, very grateful.
Yes.
I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the.
It's obvious. It's obvious.
I've been on promo shoots. I pull up, other influencers pull up, and the entourage is like 10 people. And me, I either have my friend who's with me and my driver.
And that's it.
That's it. And they look at me. All right.
I mean, I think there's a special grace on you.
No, before Uncle. It's God. I shouldn't be alive. I battled cancer for over how many years?
Honestly.
You know, I don't know where this journey is taking me. I will ride it. I will make the most of it. But I will not forget where I'm coming from.
Honestly.
Because this too shall pass.
Yes. So a lot of people, so you're at where all the one of the 1% normally are, but for people to come down to say, kini, you know, bad drivers or bedless sorrow, buying sorrow, you know, like you said, hold babies. It's not a lot of people that do that, except there is an intent. You understand, like politics or, you know, so I feel that is part of why people can connect with you, because you can actually literally, you know, go from here to up and down. Like you said, look, I can ride in Polo Club. I'm not going there. I want to be with my, you know.
Let me break it down for you. My persona, my public persona consists of various facets. The Airtel, the movie, right? What we're doing here is purely on the cultural side, right? You're not here. You're not bringing me here for my acting skills. You're bringing me because of my cultural relevance.
Yes.
Visa card won't be for the corporate.
Exactly.
Visa card don't want this. I don't wear earrings for Visa card. I wear a tie. I don't even wear a tie to work. I wear a suit to work, but I don't wear a tie to work, right? Visa card want me because their clients are the banks, the channel, the MD of the bank. They want, you know, they want. When I'm doing Visa card gigs, I'm talking to the director in terms of digital channels.
Yes.
I'm talking to the MD. We're speaking finance. And hopefully they're in awe of this. They've heard of the steez, but we're talking pure finance. Whiskey, it's crazy. The whiskey brand. If you look at Lagos now, all the whiskey brands are everywhere. You see Glenfiddich, you see this. Because they've realized that the drink, particularly around Christmas, you know, if you can be paying 1 million naira for a bottle of Azo tequila, then you can buy our whiskey, right? The whiskey brands are trying to get into that. But with the whiskey, they're trying to take advantage of what I call the Godfather effect. The Godfather effect is that I bridge generations.
Yes.
Most of my followers are under 40. And 80% of my followers are women. But majority under 40. They want me to, so if I'm doing a whiskey event, I can't go in Agbada. This is the person they want to see. The cool guy.
The cool guy.
The bigger the earrings, the better. Please polish your tattoos so that because we know that the young guys look up to you, so that I can make the young guys think that whiskey is cool. Glenlivet don't want to see me in Suto. They don't want to see me in Agbada. So when I do Glenlivet events, this is me. And so you got to look at it's horses for courses, what each person wants. And I'm lucky that I can fit all three areas into what. Not many people are like. When I started wearing Ankara trousers, I would say that I was one of the first people in Nigeria to start wearing Ankara trousers with white tops, with t-shirts as a mode of dressing. And I know, because when I came back, every weekend. I'm for Lanka, my uncle, my father, my kid, want to shower. And I had all these.
Plenty and
So I started wearing these things as pajamas. You know, Ankara trousers, my phone driver named Buba, I wear them as pajamas. And then started wearing them as t-shirts. So normally you come to my house on a Saturday weekend, I'm wearing one of these things and I've got a t-shirt on top. Then I started going out. Then my tailor said he'll do this. And I've been using the same tailor in Obalende for the last 20 years. Same guy. Like I said, I was in Obalende. I will go there, Toyan Street, my Joko, Ajel, we'll hang out. I will walk the street, buy fruit, talk to the fruit man. Your photo, Farooq, Boni, because they've been seeing me. I was it depends. Some days you could see me in Obalende at 11:30 at night. No security. I am just maybe I've been there since about 5:36, drinking beer with some people there, and that is me. I just simple. I haven't changed.
Wow.
If I do change, those are the first people that are going to say,
They want to be a
and that is it. But the fact that I am so now, a lot of people say I shouldn't be so accessible, but why not?
No, that's what is making you happy. We saw you now. You're not all, I'm still on the call, okay? You understand? That's part of why. Because you are feeling the freedom.
I'm seeing some of my people will pull up and like, I need a green room. Or is it blue room?
I know.
Room?
I know.
I need to do this. I need to do
Kinecon. I know. I believe that you also have had an eye for culture, artistry, and all that, because you know you don't need
you call it culture. You call it culture. Yes. I will tell you what. My mother was a widow at 30.
Wow.
She was a widow at 32 kids, right? My older sister, myself. I grew up with. So I'm like an only child. I'm an only boy, obviously. I really never had the privilege of hanging around with cousins or siblings. So when I do, I mean, now, last night, I got to my house about 10, 20 something year olds, my godson, goddaughter, nephew, niece. My son has moved back to Nigeria now because of Ojude, but my oldest, the one that rode with me this year, is back.
Where was he before?
London.
Wow.
He moved back.
How old is he?
25.
Wow.
He wants, in fact, when he did music production and sound engineering. He's going. Bolali Osipita said he should come and do an intern with that. I would introduce him to you guys. He does. He writes scores for movies. Good. For movies.
That will be next year.
Yeah.
We'll talk
No. So I got a question anymore. I just and when by the time he uses a year and a half, he goes back to London and say, I worked on this, I worked on that, I worked on that, I worked on that. Let him go. So I see all these kids. So I am just happy to be around cousins. Like I said, I love Ojude Oba because all my cousins, nephews, nieces,
come together.
it's a communal. Because when I growing up, it was my mother, my sister, myself.
That's all.
And Saturday mornings, I'm at Joko Apoti. Used to be sunlight soap. That yellow.
Yes.
I'm at Baboba. I'm washing my.
Wow.
So, do you know that in Lagos I don't have a house help?
Wow.
I don't have a house help. I don't have a cook. Up until recently, I only got my driver recently. I live on my own. I wash my clothes myself. I don't have a cleaner.
So that has obviously
I do not
helped
till now. If you come to my house at weekends, you probably see me cooking. I cook most of my food at the weekends, and I'm a bloody good cook.
Wow.
Because that's the way when you grow up with a mother and a sister, if you want to talk to, you have to keep anybody company. I want one kitchen. Why don't you go to one kitchen?
Yeah, exactly.
So I cook for myself, I clean my house myself, and that is just the way I am. So I do my cooking, put them into containers, rice and stew with meat, rice and fish with this, Might be daddy.
And you are very organized, though.
Well, I have no one.
Bless me.
That's what I do.
And I think it just shows you because
it's like my mom. It's the way she brought me up.
And you know the thing is that when people feel free and they're like, no, that's not who I am. Please don't put me in one pedestal that even me, I'm trying to, wriggle out of. It just shows the strength of character.
Yeah.
First of all, stating the obvious. I don't know how the cancer thing, how you beat it.
To God now.
To God.
But if you've
exactly.
ever, they say.
But also, it's also your thinking as well.
I don't want to die. My mother cannot bury her only son.
And also it's the thinking, but also like putting the sickness aside, you just saying, look, this is not me. I'm going to strategize like this. I'm not going to say yes to everything because I'm actually a corporate guy.
Yeah.
And I will say that, correct me if I'm wrong, that Farooq is the first person that has been able to, move from corporate
to transcend.
To
You guys don't know the half of it.
To the
My board asked me not to write.
entertainment.
I was told not to write this year.
Can you say?
And I
Can
wrote.
you say?
And you can
That's
imagine
what I'm saying, the strength of
but
character.
I had to now go and battle with my board, and I got a query of it. The image of our CEO riding horses with tattoos and smoking a cigar is not the image we want. Excuse me. I've been smoking cigars for years. If it's a vice I have, so be it. I've had tattoos. When you hired me, I had tattoos. I pierced my ears on my 17th birthday. I am 59, almost 60.
You can't.
Go figure. 42 years. Eli Mario, like today now, I'm wearing very small ones.
I can say.
Tomorrow,
At times you remove
I
it.
remove them. Well,
Tomorrow.
to go into the office, I can't wear. My contract says I'm not allowed to wear short sleeves, even on dress down. That's
Because of
because of the tattoos. You understand? So, but what I do, and it says your hours of working are 8 till 5 with 1 hour lunch break in between. So 5:30 to my me, I am, and it's not it doesn't concern you. A lot of it is envy. A lot of it is fear. I will tell you this now. The fear is that I am a bit of a radical. I'm a very outspoken person, and all of a sudden I have a platform. It scares the shit out of people.
Definitely.
It scares the shit out of people. I can tell you that. I know. I had a chat. I had a fireside chat with a guy called Jallo Waziri. I don't know Jallo Waziri, MD of CSCS, and one of my board members at NG Clearing. We had it at the Capital Club.
Okay.
So don't post nearby. More people calling me, Farooq, you're doing something at Capital Club. What are you and Jallo talking about? We just fast. This is my company as director. What exactly are you going to be talking about? Because I have an audience. You go to the company's website, LinkedIn, 90% of the people there were here because of Farooq. What do you people do, by the way? You understand? Like, stock exchange will call me. Maybe they're doing a virtual conference, a virtual thing about pick some random about pure water. I'm just as an example. They say, Farooq, can you come and give the opening address? Go come here. But if you put me there, you're going to get more people to pull in.
Definitely.
That's what scares them. That's what scares them. Like I said, I've always been an independent, anyway, a bit of a
thinker.
I'm not saying I'm always right. No, hell no. But I've got to the stage. You know what they say? In life, you may have 100 problems. The minute you have a health problem, you only have one problem. So, after what I've been through, bros, I mean, I'm sure you know, I lived on the beach for 4 years.
You did?
Yeah.
Do you know Elisha? I lived in Elisha for 4 years. I moved back from Elisha in 2023. I'm the only person that lives on the island.
Yeah.
Do I do politics? Nobody's going to come and keep. So if I live in Elisha, why am I carrying security? I lived in Elisha from 2019 through COVID up until 2023 when I started my job.
How are you going to work?
I ride my jet ski.
Oh.
I ride a jet ski, or I take flying boat, local boat. Those banana boats. You sit on the bench. That's my life. I don't care anybody. I built a school. They have a school in Elisha for the locals. I sit down there. I don't have security. My house is open. Nobody has ever stolen anything from me. I've had my house since 2006. You know, beach house, weekend. You go there Sunday, throw beach party, come back. 2019, I moved there. And my house is there. The only house I built, my house in Ijebu, my mother gave me. The only house I've ever built in Nigeria is in Ilashe.
Wow.
So I lived in, listen. And your Lord, that could far away. I have got nothing to, God did not kill, cancer didn't kill me. So, and I don't do politics. Me jale, contract. Go to my jacket, can walk or 30 minutes, lori omi. Ko aba mi ni Nilashe. Although now levels have changed because now it's kidnapping. Now I can't go.
To Ilashe.
I'm a person of interest.
Yeah.
I'm a high profile person with kidnapping. Someone will now say, it's not that they're going to kill me, it's that they're going to kidnap me and demand goodness. No, talk
about your goal, they just like tell him to sign to come and advertise
for bandits.
That's why he kidnap me.
So, and that's it. I just, you know, as I wrote this thing here, I said, there's so much in my life.
Wow.
I live each day as it were my last, so don't judge me. Carpe diem.
When did you do that one?
2014, 15.
Oh.
You know, I live each day as it were my last, so don't judge me. Carpe diem.
Wow.
That's it. You know?
Wow.
And then I've got one here which you can't read because it's in funky writing, but it says, only God can judge me. If you look at it carefully, you can see it.
Oh, God, you.
So.
That's what I'm saying. Now you've been into art and artistry and all that, you know.
I did it my way.
Yeah. And you saying
but I would deal with the
like,
consequences. I deal with the consequences.
And you are mature enough to know, well, if there's going to outtake it.
And that's the most important thing.
And you know, for the very fact that it's for you, it happened to you, I think it's a strong message for everyone that, you know, don't need cancer. How possible? Do you understand? Like, a lot of people feel touched, like, wow, things can happen, even if, because you know, at times you hear that, you're just like, my enemy is finished.
So let me drop another nugget for you.
It's like,
it is never too late to be what you could have been. Let me break it down. Maybe I was meant to be an actor, right? And then you say to yourself, can you money? Acting, that was 20 years ago. When he came as actor, new law, Mati the actor, I would have become an actor by now. It's never too late to be that person.
yes.
I'm going to be 60. I was modeling on the London Fashion Week. I was on the catwalk.
When?
I was in London. I was London Fashion Week this year.
One.
Yes.
Oh my God.
They flew me out of Lagos. I was there for London Fashion Week. And I only wear Nigerian designers.
Wow.
So they flew me out for London Fashion Week. Me and all.
And you're not trying to be like anyone else.
Jeje Mojoko.
Like,
They said, we don't have budget. I said, what are you offering? They said, you know, we're up and coming designer, Mutibo story. What are you offering? Airpiece ticket, hotel in Kensington, da. We'll put you there for 4 days. Money me, are you 4 days? I fly in, 48 hours, I'm back in Lagos. Let's do it. Which is what I said to you guys. You know, let's do it. My lawyer, you know, we can't do this. You need 2 assistants. You need.
I think it's because you already, there's a vision for you. Like, look, as much as I can give back.
That's
to
it.
Moving
Moving back credit, lower
that are struggling.
Moving back credit, lower.
People that are struggling.
I want to be brand Nigeria.
Yeah, that you know.
I want to be brand
Yeah.
Nigeria. If people are coming to Nigeria, they want to talk about culture. People are talking about fashion. My dream is one day to be in Europe on a daytime show, talking about Nigerian fashion and Nigerian culture.
By God's grace, by God's grace.
That is what because that's me.
Yeah.
I don't have to work hard at doing it. The easiest job in the world is someone saying, come and be yourself. It's the easiest job in the world.
True.
Check that.
I like that.
You know, it's the easiest job in the world. I'm going to turn that shit down.
Wow. But that's because also Rowo as the ultimate, right? Because Rowo as the ultimate, you'll be all snobby.
Abba Kayari will still be alive. Steve Jobs will still be
bless
alive.
you.
No be money.
Bless you. God
Now
bless
the grace of God.
It's the grace of God.
Honestly, thank you so much. It's been wonderful.
Well, I'm here.
Honestly, I did not expect this. You know, I didn't expect
Well,
this
I didn't know what to
because
expect. I just,
yeah,
like, I'm going to Abeokuta. I don't know who I'm going to see.
The down to earth, you know, this is just me. Please don't feel like you need to, you know, walk around, edges around me. And thank you for, helping the culture, putting
You're
Nigeria
helping
in a
me.
positive
You are helping
light.
me. You are helping
you
me
know?
too. I could have been at work talking, looking at stock market. I mean,
Numbers.
Yeah, having a ball.
I'm taking leave. That's what I use my leave for. Go and check. Like now, Farooq, I've taken leave. Tomorrow they'll say, did you travel? No, what did you go and do? I took leave to go to Abeokuta because they always come for me now. You are doing your steez in official time. Hello, Mugba leave.
Wow.
You took leave to go to Abeokuta? Yes. Why? Because I knew you people are going to come and ask me this stupid question. They came for me. You shot Airtel advert. You are doing this. When you go and ask, if it was a weekday. In fact, the Airtel advert was shot at the weekend, but the launch was on a weekday. I took leave. They said, but it was launched on a weekday. Money, I know. Go and check. Go to HR. Go and check the register.
Wow.
MD, I don't have to tell you people that I'm taking leave, but I know you people are going to be looking at me. Go and check with HR. Mugba leave, enjoy. You did? Say yes. Why?
Drop
Because I knew you are going to come. What I do in my spare time
it's not your business.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's me how I do it.